Stretch. We need it.
Keep your posture straight.
Yeah, I guess now that we're at
And
intensity 30,
go.
there's no
Alternate bringing your knees up to
sense
touch the
in
ring
having
line.
Tip ask
Breathe out
about
as you raise your knees.
the game anymore, the intensity.
Last time. All right. Good.
How's your day going, Brad?
Next
Also,
is the heel lift stretch. Bring the insides of your ankles up toward the ring con.
yeah, we
Be
want gold
mindful of your
splits,
body
not painful
and
splits.
stretch within
Yeah,
the range of
exactly.
your ability.
Exactly. It's literally
Last
speed
time.
running.
Yes. Just
The
like that.
the game is really
Is the
new,
back straightening
so there's lots
Take a
of
big step forward and drop your hips.
world records to be had yet. The moderators
Focus on
of
lowering
the
your body without putting too
speedrunning
much
community
weight
for
on
this
your front
game,
foot.
in their infinite wisdom,
Be sure to keep
have
your
also
lower back
created
straight.
a bazillion categories for the game.
Let's
So.
do one more of each.
We're gonna be scooping up some world records.
All right. Good. Finally, spread your feet.
The game's also really new, so
Raise the ring con above your head. And lean
the
to
strats
side.
kind of haven't been developed
Focus
yet.
on leaning to the side without bending forward.
So
This
we're
should
kind of
stretch both the
pioneering.
muscles in your sides and in your arms.
We're doing a little Lois and Clark, right?
Let's do one more of each.
Uncharted territory.
Great job.
My left shoulder is definitely tight. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Is I need to, because nobody, as far as I know, no one's done a run of World 3 yet. I actually need to create splits for World 3. So before we get too into it, let's create some World 3 splits here in the old Ring Fit Adventure. You've read that it was the best-selling game in Switch in Japan in October, Ring Fit Adventure? That's awesome. Hopefully that means that it'll get some love going forward in terms of like extra content. All right, Ring Fit Adventure World 3. Edit splits. All right, so what do we have in World 3? So we need to go through all of the levels that you have to play in order to, or you have to go through everything along the path for a given run, or a given world for the run. So Treasure Pass is our first one. Then after that, we have Bridge of Insight. Including minigames. If you would have to beat it in order to clear the path, then yes. But here we don't have to do that. It won't be required. Hop, skip, corridor. Is after that. And then after that, we got our typical Drago Stadium. Okay, so those are going to be our splits for World 3. Not so bad. There's only 4 levels. Not painful splits. I wish I could do the splits. You know what I mean? All right, so let's warm up by just taking a brief meander through these worlds to see what we're going to have to do in order to speedrun them, because it's been a while.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
So that's gonna be tough. I wonder if you can make it right over them.
Like a skill and a
I wonder if we can just jump right over those guys. Because not having to fight them is way faster.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you can make it over them. So that's good. Can I jump this? Yes, I can. Getting that in one go would be good. What else do we have to do? Thanks, Audubon pal. Okay, we rejoin the track here. I'm assuming that that other path is faster. I feel like the odds of that are pretty good. I'll have to watch our platforming there. Those guys are easy enough to avoid. Okay, so this level should be fine.
Now turn your exercise into experience points with a victory pose.
World 3 so far looks like it's going to be easy.
Charge your squat power, but don't overextend yourself. Release to victory!
I forgot we had to go through the whole thing where it teaches us how to do a squat again. Jiminy Jillikers. Okay, so that's gonna be fine.
Great! Let's go. When you want to vacuum something up, just pull on me from both sides.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay, here's a dude. Hop over that guy. Hop over this branch. So there's a few like level archetypes, right? Where, or maybe like level components, if that makes sense. Because some of these sections get reused across different levels, right? It's kind of like a train set, if that makes sense. Where you got your square pieces, you got your turns, you've got your junctions.
Drop your hips. Victory!
So that's gonna be fine. No worry about that. No worry about that. These levels I've found tend to be the trickiest. Because like the conveyor belts
Time to rest.
and the weird apparatuses that you have to push around. Definitely change things. So is that guy there?
You did it!
Okay, we've got to find a way to get over that.
Select a skill.
Oof, indeed, yeah. So that's a run killer. We have to figure out a way of getting over that guy. Because fighting all 5 of those is going to be a real slowdown for sure.
All right, let's move.
So I wonder if doing it with the speed boost, with the sprint boost, makes it easier. I'm trying to think, like, I guess you just have to, like, we gotta get over them. That is not negotiable.
All right, let's go.
Is this the first mandatory fight in the game?
Yay!
Okay, so it's around this corner, right? Yeah. So it's got to be later than that. It's got to be later than that. Yeah.
Time to run.
No pain, no gain, as they say. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I don't mind fighting them, but for the purposes of going fast, I believe it must be possible to get around those guys.
You got it.
You just got to know when to do it, because otherwise it's going to be a huge hassle. It's like you'd have to jump
Select a skill.
immediately before them, like on the vertical, like on the slanted section there, in order to get enough up. The man lad is figuring spring fit. I already have world records, Greg.
Come on, let's go.
I already have world records. What? What? Yeah, I can double jump, but like part of it is just getting enough vertical distance between me and the bad dudes is.
Yay!
The bads is guys is. Alright, let's see. I don't think you can do it.
Select a skill.
Because I jumped on the vertical, right? The only thing I could think of is if you jump a little earlier, like if you jump on one vertical earlier, and then hold in order to get the hover, right? How you doing, Greg? Did you post those pictures of your cat?
Okay, time to run.
Not big monsters. Good skill, you can beat them fast. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm almost decided at this point that having to fight them is inevitable. But there's one last thing I want to try before giving up on jumping over them. Yeah, it's just not enough. Cat pictures have been sent. That's good. I'm glad. We shall check those out soon. Okay, well.
Pendulum bend.
We'll have to optimize this later.
Okay, let's move. Lower your arm while breathing out. Fantastic! Nicely done! Okay! Awesome! Fine work! Amazing! Good job! Keep it up! Nice! Nice! All right! Good night, Abgard!
So I'm gonna. Turns out you caught the stomach flu.
Feel it in your stomach.
Where were you fishing for it? How did you catch it? Was it on foot and you were on a bike? You look tired.
Select a skill and attack.
I'll show you tired.
Warrior 3 pose.
Indeed. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Greg. I hope you survive. Take the flu seriously, right?
Slowly return to the starting position. This is a great exercise to work your ass.
The flu is one of those things that. Oh,
You're moving a bit too fast.
that was horrible. The flu is one of those things that people
Muscles
like
look so happy.
take for granted, and they just like don't rest when they should, and then they get really a lot worse than they ever needed to. Gotta remember to jump over that. Gotta jump there so I don't put my head. Yeah, just get some rest. Keep your fluids up. Sleep a couple hours more than you would figure you need to. And you should be good. Okay,
Score!
so this level should be fine. I need to watch out for the experience points.
Drop your hips. Victory!
Grab that Gatorade, boy. Sounds good. Okay. Let's see what Drago has for us. If I recall correctly, this is the one with the conveyor belts that go in the wrong direction, and it's annoying.
Come on, let's run.
Yes. I wonder, can you jump and hover over that thing? That's what I want to know.
Okay, time to run.
There you go.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so that's the way to
Got a
do
ways
that.
Go, but I believe in you. You've been working hard. I think you'll probably level up soon.
Okay, so that's good to know.
Keep going.
Well, it's good to unlock that now instead of during the run.
Good.
Just slightly too late.
Drop your hips. Victory!
Okay. So, we need to pick a skill to take those 5 dinguses out at the beginning of the level. At the beginning of the run, or I guess the middle of the run. Hip shaking. The hip shaking can take a little bit of time because it doesn't do that much damage at once. It's easy to set up though. What has a big range? Or hip shake? You might be right. It only does 70 damage though. I think this is the way to go. Overhead squat. They'll be dead. They'll be all dead so fast. And then we can throw in... Make a Shakira shaker out. I'm into it. I'm not above that. Overhead squat only has 3. Mine's got 5. Maybe it's like level 2 versus level 1. I think and hip shake are the way to go here. I think we start with the squats, and anything that's left over after the squats, we can take out with the hips. That makes sense. I think traditionally you start with the hips and then you move to the squats, but we can go our own way. Oh, look at this standing twist. Standing twist might be the way to go. What's it got going on? 205. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. It's because 205 and it targets everybody. Okay, we just have to reveal this now. Shakira route. Too silly. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so that's gonna be our regime there. Those are our 2. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the game and go ahead to the world that we're currently on in the story mode until I get a level up. And then we can go make a mess of that speed run. We can get some thigh presses in there. Why not? We can drop this a bit. Low battery. Well, that sucks. Here, let's switch it up. I got one that's on the console. You're back with Gatorade? It's the most excellent news, Greg. I'm glad to hear it. What flavor of Gatorade did you get? That matters to me greatly. Okay. Welcome back, Greg the Spark. Indeed. It's the red one, red flavor. It's the flavor of red. Now with a delicious red taste. I do want to do the chair pose though to warm up my squats. Okay. So we're gonna do a level. Well, we're gonna get a level up, and then we're gonna go try to do some speed runs of World 3. That's the plan here. Yeah, if you're a cop, you have to say you're a cop too. Those are the rules. Okay, I'm holding on. Still have all your powers. Let's go back to the century. Wah, wah, wah. It's one of the rules. If you're a cop, you have to say you're a cop. Maybe push the boot, go to the village. Oh, well, there's a secret path. The plot thickens. Hello. Daedalus. Oh, you startled me. With the best Wah since Waluigi. Could be the same actor. Could be that Waluigi's trapped in this ring. Machine that lets me fly. Really? An airship? Airship? Monsters? Monster den? Monster fighting? Airship? There's a plot. It doesn't matter. There's monsters. We have to do exercises. Does everyone comprendez-vous? Comprendez-vous? Everyone savvy airship? Let's do this then. Everyone savvy airship? Okay. Let's do the thing. Let's get our drink on.
Check the enemy's color, then select the skill.
Oh no, I don't want to do these. I want to save that for.
The lift combo.
In this game 2019? Oh, whatever.
Move super energetically.
Alright.
Left, right, lower down, raise up, 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 extend your arms upward, lower down, raise up, left, right, lower down, raise up, left, right, lower down, raise up, left, halfway there, raise up, left, right, lower down, raise up, left,
I'm listening.
lower down, raise up, left, right, 20 more, raise up, left, right, lower down, raise up, left,
Depends on the world.
lower down, raise up, well done.
So far, I've just been doing like individual world runs,
You should feel it in your stomach.
but usually
Your arms.
the fastest route is the shortest route. Usually. In game development terms,
Let's select the skill.
animating the cup to the like hand to the face for the cup would probably end up being thousands of dollars though, right? Like probably $10,000 of development. Because you need
Then slowly,
to rig the model
slowly return to
so that it can hold the cup.
be sure not to bend your lower back.
And then you need to come up with different models for the different types of drinks and different textures for all the different cup contents. And once you've done that, you need to play test it all. Well, the workaround is that it doesn't matter. And so you just don't show it on screen. The thing is that like, by you saying,
Nice move.
I hate to break it to you though, but this ain't no Breath of the Wild.
Keep squeezing.
There's also a reason why Breath of the Wild took like 9 years.
Be sure to stay hydrated. Digress. Okay, let's go.
The thing is that like,
Close your legs. All right. Fantastic.
no. All the little tiny things all add up. The thing is like, if they're gonna get the cup to the hand thing for this game,
Fantastic.
like there's a team of 3 people for whom like 6 months of their life are just getting
Fantastic.
all the cup art done,
Well done.
and for a thing that doesn't matter even a little.
Nice.
It wouldn't add anything to the game.
Excellent. Yes. Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Wonderful. Great.
It took 9 years because it took 7 years.
Great. Excellent.
You can nitpick for sure.
Okay.
Is it okay if I nitpick your nitpick?
Good job.
A nitpicker should appreciate that.
Fine work. Okay. Fantastic. Good job. Sharp. Neat.
The thing is that like even changes that seem insignificant or tiny
Great.
end up like
Okay. Let's keep
getting out of control and game development really quick.
Keep it up. Okay. Fantastic. Neat. Yes. Yes.
I think they'll have.
Great. Nice. Whew. Tough one.
Also, don't say nitpicker. It sounds dangerously like a bad word. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'll trust you. Nitpicker?
This will be weird, but press me on your abs and twist your upper body left and right. Hey, watch out! Lower your hips. Yes, nice. Straight. Score!
A big thing that really adds up to the
Outstanding.
cost and time of game development is just like the QA and like the
You got it.
iterating part of the whole thing. Fleetwood Mac, how's it going?
Select a skill and attack.
That's a great pull for a Switch username. He must have been around for a while.
C-lift combo.
To be able to
Move super energetically.
dibs
Left.
Fleetwood Mac as a username.
Raise up. Left.
How you doing?
Lower down. Raise up. Left. Right. 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 Lower down. Raise up. Use a full range of
I'm doing well.
effect.
I'm getting ready to
Left.
do a speed run of World 3.
Lower down. Raise up. Left. Right. Lower down. Raise up. Left.
How did you get it less than a year ago? How is Fleetwood Mac free?
Right. Lower down.
Unless you're Stevie Nicks or something.
Right. Lower down.
You are the
Left.
definitive
20 more.
Fleetwood Mac.
Left, right, lower down, raise up, left, right, lower down, raise up, left, right, lower down, raise up, 10 more, lower down, raise up, left, right, 5, left, right, lower down, raise up, left, perfect,
Maybe you are. Maybe you are Stevie Nicks. Well, if you are Stevie Nicks,
Let's select the skill.
I have to say, I like your music, but I honestly don't know that much of it. Everybody's heard rumors.
Okay, let's
I'm one of the people who have heard rumors.
bend your lower back when you raise your arm.
You had some other stuff. I'm sure it was good too.
Fine work. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Yeah, I would say so.
Fantastic. Okay.
I think it depends on how you're dancing,
Very nice. Amazing.
but
Great.
and you can also set the intensity level pretty low on this game so that it's more of like a activity flexibility, get your energy up thing, and less of like an exercise, less of a workout.
Awesome.
But I would say yes. I would say yes. The big part is this resistance ring.
Sharp. All right. Amazing. Neat. Excellent.
I think inevitably, in the end, the right one to do is the one that you have fun with,
Done.
and the one you'll keep at it.
Okay. Your muscles look so happy.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Ring. My muscles feel happy, so I'm glad that they look it. Sometimes your muscles often don't share with the world how they feel inside. Yeah, it does. It is a little weird. Oh, we learned how to make yogurt from an Icelandic person who was stuck in a chest. Their name was Kyrgyzstar Sigurjgin. I was just thinking about Iceland the other day and how their tourism industry collapsed.
Doing great. Great. Select a skill and attack.
All right, what are we doing here? Let's do one of these.
Scissors.
I slipped and landed on my knee a few months ago. Oh no. You can set this game up so there's like assists for different body parts.
Cross your legs firmly.
So that like
Uno, dos, uno,
if you have like a bad knee or something, it won't punish you.
uno, dos,
You can also pick which exercises you want to do
uno,
to complete each challenge.
dos. This will focus on working your
So if there's an exercise that bothers you,
uno, dos, uno,
you don't have to do it.
uno, dos. Halfway there.
The game's very forgiving in that way.
Uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos. 20 more. Uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos. 10 more. Uno, dos, uno. 5, dos, uno, dos. You made it! Stand up. No need to
Dude's
run.
embarrassed he can only count to 2. That's all he got out of that
With your legs bent slightly.
trip to Havana. All right.
Select the skill. Hinge pose.
All right. Cinco.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Make sure your wrists don't bend from the ring con's weight. Okay, let's switch sides. Slowly bend to the right. Slowly return to the starting position. If you can, try to look at the raised ring con. You're moving a bit too fast.
You're moving too fast. I thought that was both of them for some reason. There we go. That's both of them.
Nice work.
Thanks. Okay. We're ready. Level 105 reached. Time to start speedrunning, my boys and girls.
Drop your hips. Victory!
Okay.
Lightly cover the IR motion camera.
So we're going to set up the second camera.
As shown.
I'm going to fill up my water bottle.
Measuring.
And then we're heading back to
Do not
World
move your thumb.
3 to speedrun it. Moderate exercise. Alright, I'm gonna fill my water bottle and we're doing this. So I think currently there is no other run for World 3. So basically if I finish the run, I get a world record. Cool. That should do it. That should do it. Let's get the count. Let's do that there. Looks a little better just for now. Figure something to do with it more permanently later. Time for the speed run. Oh, the plot. We're gonna make an airship. Right? Everyone likes airships, don't they? Okay, let's go to World 3 first. A shining jewel from the heavens. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to calibrate and show the difficulty level. You gonna head off now? It's good to see you. All right, see you, Greg. We'll do the speed running together later. Okay, difficulty 30. Difficulty 30 on screen.
Hold the ring con in both hands while facing forward. Press in hard on the ring con.
I will check out
Okay.
the pictures of your cat soon, Greg. We'll check them out
Face
soon.
forward, holding the ring con in both hands. Pull outward hard on the ring con.
Thank you for sending them in.
Okay,
Thank you for sending them in. Kitty, kitty, kitty. What's your kitty's name? Before you leave, what's your kitty's name? Toby? That's cute. That's cute. Sounds good. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing pictures of Kobe. Yeah, why not? I'm looking forward to hearing pictures of Toby.
spread
Did
your
I say
feet
hearing
slightly
pictures of
and
Kobe?
stand up straight.
I'm also looking forward to hearing pictures of Kobe.
Lightly jog in place, staying aware of your surroundings. Okay. Spread your feet slightly and stand up straight. Quickly jog in place. Okay.
Just trying to match the feet of Tip. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's do a speed run. Okay, everybody ready? Everybody psyched? Everybody pumped? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Come on, let's run.
Run, Dad. I already screwed it up.
Choose color, then select a skill.
Already screwed it up. So I have to jump way, way, way later than that. Alright, everybody ready? I'm gonna do another run. 3, 2, 1, go.
Great. Let's go.
Alright. No! It was so easy the first time. I brought the ring up too quick. I guess I need to finish this? Yeah, okay.
You've got it. Keep pushing me into your
Oh,
stomach.
we're gonna be here for a bit.
Yeah, nice work.
It's already getting me trouble. All right, attempt 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, time to run.
Okay. I made it look easy the first time. Made it look easy the first time. Unknowingly. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's move. Check the end.
What am I doing wrong here? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, let's run.
We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, let's run.
So I guess I have to be careful to like calibrate the down position of the ring. So that when the run starts, there's no issue. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's go.
That's tighter than I thought it would be. That's actually quite hard to get through. I guess I just got lucky the first time. It also might be easier when you're going slower because you have less of a, for all the up, you have less than over. That's a very crude way of saying it, but all right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
All right, let's go.
So I just need to pick a plank. Yeah, I think I need to pick a place
Select a skill.
to be where I'm starting to jump. In order to make this work. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's move.
There you go. Okay. We're moving. Yeah, I think I figured it out though. I think I solved the riddle of when to jump. It's really tempting to shoot the fox. That one's easy, at least.
Drop your hips. Victory!
All right, we're moving on. We got through it. We got through it. Hopefully I won't gain a level.
All right, let's go. When you want to vacuum something up, just pull on me from both sides.
It's a little close. Oh, I guess it wasn't close. The timing wasn't like I thought it was going to be, which is unnerving in and of itself, right? Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Drop your hips. Victory!
All right, moving on. So this is the first mandatory fight of the game.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So there's one guy right here. Up and over. Don't get the experience points boost. I still tried.
Select a skill. Overhead squat. Okay, let's move. This will focus on working your legs. Great! Fantastic! Okay! Nice! Excellent! Yes! Yes! Wonderful! Nice! Awesome!
We did it.
Great move. Yeah,
Oh, I guess I should jump that. Should remember that for next time.
good.
The character wiggling their arms in midair. Okay.
Drop your hips. Victory!
All right, no level up, so we're good.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. Yeah, the calibration thing. So I probably lost quite a few seconds there.
Just a little bit left.
So close.
Good. Right on. Drop your hips.
All right. That's time. Okay, I think I'm good with that. There's definitely still some time savings to be made there. But so far nobody else has a run for World 3. So I'm thinking rather than just like go super duper hard on it today. We have a world champion indeed. Yeah, no one else has run that category yet. So like, rather than just go nuts and wear myself out trying to knock off a couple seconds of that time, I think the thing to do is just to go on to excuse me, yeah, take that number where it is and go on and just play some Ring Fit like normal, right? I think that's the play. What do you think, Kanchi? Do you want to see me do another run of that level and see if I can take some seconds off my time? Or do you think that it's best to just do a little bit of like actual Ring Fit for now? Maybe wait till next time? Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. See if I can't change the font here. Make the aspects of these splits a little bigger. So over here, layout, font, title, timer, total splits, size, for icons. No icons though. Maybe I should get icons. Time splits, accuracy, columns, column time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not that important. Layout settings, colors, text outlines, fonts, times. There we go. Choose. It's already max. Yeah, won't let me go bigger than 20. Text. Yeah, I'm already as big as it's already as big as it'll let me get it. Okay, well, it's fine. I guess the thing to do if I wanted to accomplish that would be like, make it like that, and then go here, and then embiggen it, or something, I don't know. Why do I worry about these things, right? When this is perfectly fine. We'll leave it like that. Okay, cool, let's just go on and play the game regular. This is how Ring Fit became a die and retry? Yeah. Well, I mean, for what it's worth, that's a pretty tricky beginning to the run. But I think if you jump right on the raised wood, there's a part of the boardwalk that has a bit of a hump to it. Like right there, you should make it. It's not so bad, right? And then here, there's that rock. I think it's one of those things that, like, once you know where everything is, it should not be a problem, right? Okay. Okay. Let's get moving then. Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's go back to World 11, World 12. What world are you on now, Kanchi? Uh-oh. World 10, eh? So we're all consistently 1 apart. That's cool. That's cool. I guess I want to reveal that question mark first, right? Okay. So I think the way that this should go is like this. Or you know what? Never mind. I'm just overthinking things. I should keep it the same for what I do with speedrunning, so there's as much consistency as possible. So that the game is always behaving the way. Oh, you try to do a side quest? Just to stay on top of them? Just so they don't, just so your garden doesn't get overrun, so to speak. I could use the back press right now. I think more than the front press. Let's do that. Cool, that should work. How's the 30 minutes a day feeling for you? Does it feel like a good amount?
Select the skill.
Link's Awakening is a lot of fun, eh? I was enjoying that a lot. It was nice. I really liked
Press.
the soundtrack for it.
Okay, let's go. Bend your hands lightly for more force. Great! Nicely done!
The music is so nice.
Excellent! Good job!
Lovely woodwind playing.
Fantastic!
Flutes and clarinets and bass clarinets and
Perfect!
oboes.
Fantastic!
Some ocarinas or some reed flutes or something.
Okay!
There's a bunch of cool stuff on it.
Great! Excellent!
A lot of those things can sound pretty similar. Recorders and ocarinas and whatnot, especially depending upon how you record them
Well done!
and like the things that they're made out of.
Yes! Yes! Keep it up! Alright! Awesome!
10 hours for finishing it.
Okay!
Is it only a 10-hour game? It kind of feels like, if I recall correctly,
Neat!
as a Game Boy game,
Wonderful!
it's not that long, right?
Excellent! Great! Nice work! Amazing! Nice! Very nice!
Is that the average playtime for Link's Awakening? 10 hours?
Oh, challenge yourself! Neat!
If you know the game, you can beat it in 8. Well,
Come on! Neat! Well done! 10 more! Great! Nice
did
work.
you try out that, like,
Right.
dungeon designer thing very much?
Excellent!
With Dampe?
5. Great! Good job! Keep it up! Nice! One left! Flawless!
I would be grumpy too.
Select the skill and attack. Air pose.
How long to beat is 14 hours.
Bend slowly.
Playing on hero mode probably adds a little bit to it too.
Slowly return to the starting position. You'll feel it in your chest and shoulders.
Yeah, 14 isn't long. Does it say like how much time there is For like 100% playthrough. Like if you play absolutely every part of it.
Hinge pose.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game. To a certain extent, like it doesn't matter how long it takes if the whole thing is transformative.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Make sure your wrists don't bend from the Ring-Con's weight. Okay, let's switch sides.
Slightly. My monitor. That was weird.
Slowly return to the starting position. Hold your body parallel to the floor. Slowly return to the starting position.
I think it's confused.
Slow down a bit. You're moving a bit too fast.
I'm not moving at all.
Match speeds with the example.
There's no December game?
Slowly bend to the right. You're moving a bit too fast. And return.
Come on.
Slowly return to the starting position. Slowly return to the starting position. Slow down a bit. You're moving a bit too fast. And return. Match speeds with the example.
Come on.
And nice move.
Well, that was stupid. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like a it's not working button.
You should feel it in your stomach when you.
Because that was silly. That was silly. And kind of frustrating beside, right?
You've got this.
Alright, well, whatever.
Overhead squat.
My feet are pretty wide.
Okay, let's move. Bend your legs as you breathe. Okay! Fantastic! Yes! Yes! Nice! Great! Sharp! Okay! Wonderful! Good job! Keep it up! Great! Well done! Nicely done!
Oh, thanks for the follow, Zan. Welcome to the channel. How you doing today?
Excellent.
I'm doing some squats.
Neat. Perfect. Very nice. Amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it too. My thighs less so.
Okay.
I
Amazing.
was doing some speed running earlier, and I got another world record.
Well done.
So I decided I would celebrate my world record by doing 50 squats. Thank you.
All right.
The world records are coming easy right now because the game is pretty new. So who knows how long it'll last for. But for whatever it's worth, the world record is mine.
Good job. Awesome. Great.
How are you doing today? I hope you're well.
Fantastic. Nicely done.
Do you play Ring Fit?
Fine work.
Are you a fan of the game?
Yes. Great. Let's pick up the pace. Fantastic. Yes. Keep it up. Okay. 10 more. Okay. Very nice. Fantastic.
Super cool. Yeah, well, I'm happy to answer any questions about the game that you happen to have. Currently, just so you have an idea of what's happening, I'm playing the game on maximum difficulty. So this is as hard as it'll ever be. And the game is really good at like calibrating the difficulty according to how fit you are,
Cross your legs firmly.
how much you want to work,
Uno, dos, uno,
how much time you want to put in,
uno, dos, uno,
like per session, how many sessions a week kind of thing.
uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos. Use a full range of motion for maximum effect. Dos, uno, dos, uno, dos,
It's also
dos. Halfway
good
there.
at,
Uno, dos,
here, we'll talk in a second.
uno, dos, uno, dos. 20 more. Dos, uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos. 10 more. Dos, uno, dos, uno. 5. Dos, uno, dos. You made it!
I sure did.
No need to rush though.
But something. It's something, right? It's a place to start. The game is also good at giving you a break. If you have like an injury or whatever, you can turn on an assist mode for like either your knees or like your legs, your abs, your back, or your flexibility and whatnot. And it'll give you like a bump so you can still do those exercises and like play them normally in the game. But hopefully without aggravating your injury,
Same twist.
if you happen to have one, or whatever, right?
Twist. Right. Left.
The game is also good for
Right. Left. Left. Right. Left.
letting you choose the exercises that you want to do.
Left.
In terms of like their gameplay, like the amount of damage they do,
Open your chest up and stand.
some exercises are more powerful, so to speak,
Left.
than others.
Left.
But you're not really penalized
Left.
for wanting to do
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right.
a particular exercise if it's what you feel like doing in the day. Like today, my left shoulder is a little tight, so I've been doing exercises that either stretch it out or don't challenge my left shoulder right now, so I don't want to aggravate it. And I can play just fine, like it's not getting in my way. But then like exercises also have like a cool down timer on them, so you don't just like do 600 squats and then call it a day, right? And some exercises only target one enemy but do more damage, or you can spread it out. So there's still like real legit like RPG gameplay. Like these are your spells. This is my spell book. The assist option is in the it's like by the intensity manual reset or the calibration stuff. I can show you afterwards.
Hinge pose.
Yeah, so I've been doing this one because my left shoulder is sore and it's helping me
Slowly
open
bend
it up.
to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Be sure your toes are parallel and pointed forward.
The game also has a few different modes. Like it has this mode, which is adventure mode, which is sort of more like a story, where you can think about like the different levels as kind of like curated workouts, where there'll be like a storyline for it, but like a level will focus on your legs or whatever, or a level will have you do a lot of jogging for cardio, and they generally balance themselves out over the courses of the adventure. Or if you don't feel like that,
Okay, let's switch sides.
and you just want to like get in there and do some exercises. No. If you just want to get in there and do some exercises, there's like a no nonsense. It's the gym
This
mode.
is
Like, let's just go to the gym today mode. And then there's also mini games and stuff, which are kind of more like convince your friends and family to buy a copy mode. Like, get your mother into it mode. Get your skeptical gym rat relative to break a sweat playing a video game and prove them wrong once and for all mode. And as you can see, the calibration and the motion sensing is pretty good.
Perfect. Guard.
Like, it has a pretty good idea of where I am. Yeah, the RPG part of it is actually really handy,
Bend slightly. Squeeze.
believe it or not. It's really corny, it's very stupid, but it's still like lighthearted and fun enough that like you can get into it, but there's also not like a story where you're gonna have to memorize like a bunch of details in order to complete it. But I think really the plus of the story mode is that it has that kind of like
Good
gym
luck.
buddy dynamic, if you know what I mean. So if it's like, if you're just doing push-ups and sit-ups in your apartment by yourself, it's easy to say like, I'm gonna do 100 push-ups. Do 25 push-ups.
Return to the starting
Take a quick break.
Be careful not to over.
Get distracted by your phone and discover an hour later that you're making casserole for dinner and have only done 25 push-ups. So this game, I think of it kind of like as Gym Buddy. And one of the biggest benefits of it is that like it just helps you focus and get a good amount of exercise in a reasonable amount of time. It's like if you go to the gym with your friend and you agree to go for an hour, you don't leave your friend at the gym 20 minutes in, right? If you organize with a friend to go to a gym for an hour, you go for an hour, you stay there, right?
You should feel it in your stomach.
I've done 5 now. I think I'm okay for the month, yeah. So this game is really good for like, if you want to put in 10 minutes a day, easy. If you want to put in 30 minutes,
Don't push it.
easy.
Take a break if you need to.
If you want to put in like an hour, 3 days a week like me, easy. It's just kind of, you're good to go.
Scissors.
The game is also really good at not being like pushy about
Cross your legs firmly.
whether or not like you're strong or
Dos. Uno.
competitive.
Uno.
It always reminds you
Uno, dos,
that it's best to do the exercises
uno,
like slowly in control
uno, dos,
and at your own pace.
dos. Cross your
Yeah,
legs right
it reminds
next to
you
each
to
other in a linear movement. Uno, dos, uno,
take breaks and drink water and
uno, dos. Halfway there.
stop if you're not feeling good.
Uno, dos, uno,
Where even though it is
uno,
just a game,
20 more.
it is helpful
Uno, dos, uno,
to have somebody
uno,
whisper those things in your ear every now and then.
dos. 10 more. Dos, uno, dos, uno. 5. Dos, uno, dos. You made it! Stand up. No need to rush, though.
And for what it's worth, it also does nice little things. Like saying, when you're doing this exercise, it'll remind you like, oh, bend your legs when you do this so you don't hurt your back. Things that you might forget if you're just doing the exercise on your own for the 100th time. Thank you very much. Quite late here. Oh, okay, cool. You're gonna bounce. All right, sounds good. See you, Zan. Cheers.
Excellent. Just
Good to have you.
overhead squat. Okay, let's move. This will target your back. Excellent! Amazing! Nice! Great! Well done! Great! Fine work!
I guess this guy on the left is gonna make me do all 32 of them. Another European guy. I've become a worldwide star. Only with the late night Europe crowd. You guys, you think you know each other? You're both from Europe.
Okay.
I get that about Canada. People ask me if I know somebody they know who's from Canada.
Okay. Keep it up. Nice. Amazing. Very nice. Keep it up. Great. Good job. Amazing. Excellent. Nicely done. All right. Nice. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Fantastic.
Was it on an island before? People ask me that too. That's funny. What island were you on?
Okay.
Great Britain? Ireland? Yeah, as though, right?
Nice. Yes. Yes. Sharp. Fantastic. Let's keep going. Nice. Excellent. All right. Great. You got it. 10 more. You got it. Neat. Good job. Very nice. Good job. 5. Okay. Okay. 3. Nice. Great. 1 left. Right on. Excellent. And guard.
That guy hung in there.
You should feel it in your
Overseas
stomach.
territory.
Breathe out.
St. Pierre and Miquelon.
Don't push it. Take a break if you need to.
Algiers, an island off the coast of Algeria. Reunion Island, I've heard of it. I don't know where it is, to be honest.
Okay, let's go.
Funnily enough,
The ring con as you breathe out.
the 69 is what did it.
Sweat is so shiny and beautiful.
Thanks, Ring. Hilariously, like back when I lived in Halifax, I kind of did know everybody. There's like the better part of 1 million people living in Nova Scotia. I mean, living in like the HRM, Halifax Regional Municipality. And being in music, you meet a lot of people. So obviously I didn't know everybody. Wing ability, eh? I didn't know everybody in the province or in Halifax or whatever. But the chances that I knew somebody who knew somebody were really, really high. You know, either I knew... Hey Greg, how's it going? We're making an airship. We're trying to build an airship. Also, I got a world record on World 3 earlier in the stream. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, like, if it's somebody else from Halifax, if I don't know them, chances are I know someone they know. Or we like, know somebody who went to the same school or something. We gotta get Daedalus' inventions. Otherwise he's just gonna pee himself. Nice work! Thanks there, buddo. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. How you doing, Greg? Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty good myself. No more overhead squats for now. We can do we have tree pose too? No, just one tree pose is enough for now. Nice work, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh boy, did I do my best. We actually had to do quite a few resets on that run. On account of the fact that the very, very beginning of the first level of World 3 was kind of hanging me up. But we figured it out. You were defeated by 40 nuggets. You tried to eat 40 chicken nuggets and you couldn't do it. At a certain point, the lizard part of your brain that's there to preserve your well-being of life told you had to stop. Prevents monsters from appearing. Interesting. That could change everything. Does it prevent monsters from appearing entirely? Because if so, we're going back and we're redoing World 3 because we can beat the hell out of that time. This we have to investigate because that could change everything. Look at all these things. $40 nuggets, eh? Doubles money. I like money. Doubles the XP. We unlocked all these new things. As I go further and further, the abilities seem to get better. Asparagus onion soup. Sure, let's mix some of that while we're here.
Are you ready?
We will have to figure out whether or not this thing actually does completely prevent monsters appearing. Because if it does, there's what seemed to be an unavoidable monster in the run for World 3. So we're gonna have to go back and investigate now, because otherwise we might be doing another run today. Because that changes the whole ball game, right? It changes everything. Look at my little smoothie pyramid.
Way to squeeze.
Oh, can't you? The assist things are here in settings. Right there. So you go into settings. It's right above age and weight. And below exercise mode. Running or hopping. Alright, let's go back to World 3. And see if this is real. I think it was here, right? That there was the mandatory fight. Yes, it was. Let's see what we can discover. Let's see if we can make it go away.
Okay, time to run.
Or maybe it just prevents the enemies from calling in reinforcements, but doesn't get rid of the monsters on the overworld. It says no monsters right below, though. Yeah, there's a guy who's supposed to be right there that's gone.
Score!
Yeah, they're gone. Those monsters just aren't there. Well then,
Okay, nice.
we're going for another,
Great effort.
we're gonna try to improve our world record then. What have I done? I killed all the monsters. Time to go improve my world record.
You did it.
This is gonna be good.
Drop your hips. Stretch. Victory.
Strat! Don't check. And level up. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Leveled up hip lift. Now with camera 2. Yeah, so we don't need to fight those monsters at all now. Let's do a calibration here and do another run. Let's see what's behind the door. Super overhead arm twist. It's an upgrade. There's a smoothie that gets rid of monsters, we have learned. All right. Just because it's been so long since I did the other calibration, just to be courteous, I'm going to do another one now. So there you go, 30. Just to be nice guy. Just so we don't make the moderators
Hold the
skim
ring
through an
on in
hour
both
of
hands
live
while
stream.
facing forward. Press in hard on the ring con.
I'm sure they would not mind,
Okay.
but it'll only take me a minute, so we might as well not waste their time.
Face forward, holding the ring con in both hands.
Hip lift level 2.
Outward hard on the ring con.
You've obtained the second level of hip lifting.
Okay.
Maximum velocity.
Spread your
Alrighty.
feet slightly and stand
Let's try
up
to
straight.
match Chip's
Slightly jog in
footballs.
place, staying aware of your surroundings. Okay.
Alright.
Spread your feet slightly and stand up straight. Quickly jog in place.
Okay.
Trying just to match Tip's footfalls. All right, let's do a run. So, it's the second one on our list. Okay, it's good to know. Second one on the list. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Time to run.
Got over that reset point. That's good. Cool, I did that faster than last time too, which is good. Go way over just to be safe.
Drop your hips. Strong victory!
Just slightly faster. Ever so slightly faster than last time.
All right, let's move. When you want to vacuum something up, just pull on me from both sides.
He really wants me to pull on him. I hit the fox. Okay. Cool.
Drop your hips. Victory!
Hey Dana, how's it going? We're trying to improve my world record on this level. How you doing today?
Okay, time to run.
And no monster encounter. Oh yeah.
Yes, good. Outstanding.
No! That's too bad. A couple seconds lost there. Hopefully the savings from avoiding the monsters will be enough.
Drop your hips. Victory!
Oh, amazing. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, it is chilly. It's warm in here right now, but... Okay, so I'm 45 seconds ahead right now.
Let's move.
I screwed this up last time, too. So that was faster than last time. And that was faster.
Just a little bit left.
That's a lie.
Drop your hips. Victory!
All right. A new world record. Awesome. What's that? I took 44 seconds off the old run. Storm aftermath. Pretty good. Torontonians seem to rarely have it together after a storm today. Usually in Toronto, people act like they've never seen snow before, the first time it snows every year, and act like appalled that it happened, and like they've complained on Twitter, like anybody gives a hoot. So, for whatever reason, this time around, people seem to behave themselves better, which is something. So I saved a tiny minute of time on the first world, the first level. I lost a tiny minute of time on the second level. I saved the better part of a minute on the third level, and then lost like a quarter of a second on the last one. So I think I gotta get the timing for when to jump on the conveyor belts in Drago Stadium together. Let's clip that. Heck yeah, indeed. How's your day going there, Dana? Have you been enjoying your dense tome of Shakespearean lore and all the inconsistent spellings? How sometimes in individual plays a word will be spelt two different ways. Depending upon the edition you have, they might be kind to you and fix that. But some of the manuscripts intentionally retain that stuff because it adds, part of the original character to the whole experience. Yeah, you're reading more of it. Yeah, it depends on the edition. Some of the editions go like right into just modern English, so that's just like how people talk today. And then there's other editions that like will keep it in the Middle English, like originally how they are in the manuscripts, and they're really, really, really hard to read if you don't have any experience doing that. Like you would be shocked to discover that what you're reading is in fact English. And then there's other things like that are somewhere in between, where it's not quite as jogging and knee lift's easier. I think what we have is better than in terms of speed running. Where like it maintains some of the original character, some of the original quality, but like it at least like standardizes things. Because one of the things about like Middle English and Shakespearean like dialect and whatnot is that a lot of the spellings for let's try this. We haven't tried that before. For English had not been codified yet. People hadn't agreed on standardized spellings for things. And so you'll have plays where the same word will have 5, 6 different spellings. With E's and A's and I's and stuff moving around. And also you have things like the letter U doesn't exist yet. So anytime you would normally see the letter U in a word, there's a V. And like all the K's and CH's and TH's and stuff like that aren't normalized.
Okay, let's select the skill.
So you have like sometimes, like say the word like cathedral could appear with a K or with like a CT, CTA, and it might be like CTEA,
Lower your
K.
body parallel to the well done.
Because the spellings had way more to do with how words
Fantastic.
were spoken at that point.
Good job.
But of course, like all the pronunciations for the letters have drifted since then.
Amazing.
So we just don't pronounce the letters the same way they did.
Okay. Amazing. Fantastic. Nicely done. Great. 30 more. Very nice. Excellent. Yes. Yes. Keep it up. Good. Perfect. Excellent. Nice. Fine work. Wonderful. Neat. Nicely done. Okay. Perfect. All right. Amazing. Neat. Awesome. Nice. 20 more. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Keep it up. Good job. Sharp. Fine work. Amazing. All right. Great. Let's pick up the pace. Very nice. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Great. 10 more. Good job. Neat. Fine work. Come on. Very nice. 5. Okay. Nice. 3. Well done. Yes. Yes. 1 left. Amgard.
Abgard, indeed. My elbows are bent too much. Doing what exercise? The one I just did. If so, I believe you.
Overhead press. Okay, let's move.
I guess
To raise your chin. Yes.
the second camera is helping you guys spot me.
Okay. Fantastic. Excellent.
The pendulum? Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you for saying so.
Well done.
I'll keep an eye on that for the next one.
Great.
Hey, it's snowing in the game too. Somehow they knew.
Great. Wonderful. Fine work. Nice. Very nice. Neat. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Excellent. Amazing. Great. Keep it up. Good job. Fantastic. Okay. Sharp. Okay. Fantastic. Nicely done. Great. Excellent. Nice. Perfect. Okay.
There you go.
Feels
That buddy's
great to
gone.
move your body, right?
Sure does feel great to move your body. Level 107, coming up on 108. There you go, that'll do it. Run into the snow. Oh, now I have to squat. Okay.
You can get more power from the squat by bending your knees. But don't extend them past your toes. You got it.
Okay. I got hit by a fish.
Hit the pinwheel with an arrow. Okay, good. Right on.
It's funny. I got hit with a fish.
Select a skill and attack.
All right,
Seated ring raise.
let's try this out. I've not done one of these before.
Raise and lower your arm. Raise up, lower down, raise up, lower down, raise up, lower down, raise up.
Well, I guess I have to do like 60 of these. All right, well, he's dead.
No need to
That was
rush.
easy enough. He guy's gone. Get out of here. Just garbage monster.
Feel it in
We
your
don't even
stomach.
want to fight you. Oh,
Let's
that's
select
too
a
bad.
skill.
You think you got throat problems now? Wait until I hit you with my giant glowing ghost staffs.
Focus on your weight. Yes! Yes! Fantastic!
How's that?
Neat. Amazing. All right. Wonderful. Good job. Amazing. Great. Excellent. Fine work. Perfect. Great. 30 more. Well done. Keep it up. Fantastic. Nice. Excellent. Nicely done. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Sharp. Okay. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Very nice. Fantastic. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Great. 20 more. All right. Nicely done. Good job. Nice. Fine work. Keep it up. Very nice. Amazing. Nice. Challenge yourself. Excellent. Neat. Fine work. Nice. 10 more. Fantastic. All right. Great. Keep it up. Excellent. 5. Yes. Yes. Good job. 3. Great. Well done. 1 left. Nice. Excellent.
Was that any better?
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
No. What a jerk.
Be sure to stay hydrated. Tricep kickback. Okay, let's move. Keep your arms straight. Okay. Awesome. Excellent. Great.
The guy on the left is gonna
Fantastic.
pop pretty quick.
Wonderful. Neat.
Hey, we crossed the hour mark.
Nice. Sharp. Okay.
I should change that alert.
Nicely done.
The Liam streams Wednesday evenings and Saturdays is off now. I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at this point.
Great. Nice. Very nice.
Pretty much.
Fantastic. Perfect. Great.
Oh, this is working out my left shoulder.
Okay. Sharp.
I think I shouldn't do more than this set though.
Well done.
I think after that I'm gonna aggravate it instead of stretch it.
Fine work. Increase your pace. Excellent. Okay. Okay. 5. You got it. Very nice. 3. Come on. You got it. 1 left. Okay. Okay.
Switch.
Let's switch sides. Okay, let's move. Good for working those upper arms. Yes! Yes! Awesome! Okay. Wonderful. Nice.
I wonder if this is even gonna take this guy out. I hope so.
All right.
I really don't want him calling any more of his buddies.
All right.
I love how that other fist is just punching the ground now.
Good job.
It's just got energy it doesn't know how to deal with.
Okay. Great. Amazing. Excellent. Fantastic. Keep it up. Fine work. Very nice. Perfect. Well done. Great. Sharp. Yes. Yes. Amazing. All right. Let's keep going. Fantastic. Take that.
Well, he almost made it. Almost made it.
Keep squeezing.
Great!
Select a skill. Overhead press. Okay, let's move. Bend your hand slightly. More force. Neat. Nice.
So it was a good day. Got a new world record.
Okay.
Got a good workout.
Good job.
Got a couple new followers.
Fine work.
Got to catch up with a bunch of regulars.
All right.
The 2 camera setup is working
Great.
for a second day, which is always really nice.
Yes.
I can come talk to this camera.
Okay. Fantastic.
That's fun. Can definitely feel like it's getting to the end of the run.
Fantastic.
The steam is definitely running out.
Excellent. Wonderful. Great. Excellent. Great. Good job. Nice. Very nice. Awesome. Okay. Wonderful. Nice. Nicely done.
I can do it.
Well done. Amazing. Very nice. Keep it up. Great. Great. Let's pick up the pace. All right. Excellent. Well done. Nice. Yes. Yes. 10 more. Come on. Fine work. Very nice. You got it. 5. Okay. Great. 8. All right. 1 left.
This guy's tough.
You should feel it in your stomach when you breathe out. Select a skill and
Shh, yeah, why not? Why not?
kick. Raise and lower your legs. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. That battle was epic.
If you say so. If you say it was epic, Ring, I believe you.
Another lift. This one is
For
different too.
just starting. Epic gamer moment, for sure. I feel it.
You got it. Keep holding your pose or you'll slow down.
Okay. How's your day going, Dana?
That's it.
Have you seen anybody play Ring Fit yet?
You got it.
Or is this your first time with this traumatizing experience?
Don't forget to breathe, though.
Okay. Whoever thought that, yeah. I am playing the game on the highest difficulty. If that gives you any context. Oh, right. I don't hold.
I was afraid of this.
Oh no, we're being attacked by
Hurry
birds.
out of here.
Oh no, birds! The legendary bird chase sequence. I love how the birds follow the rails too. So that was a speed boost!
Nice.
Not the
Way
birds.
to work up a sweat.
I love how the
Drop
birds
your
are on
hips.
rails too.
Victory!
It's like I might be literally on rails. But you think the birds could just fly in a straight line? It's like one of the advantages of flight, right? So you're not limited by what's on the ground? I don't know. I'm not a bird scientist. What do I look like, an ornithologist? Look it up. You quit. Every now and then it decides I don't have a heart. I'm not that mean, Ring Fit. I do my best to get along with people. There you go. All I had to do was apologize to it. And it's convinced I have a heart again. Very light exercise. Well, I'll be. Oh man, I took down so many monsters. That's right. There's nothing you can invent that's more powerful than the human body. I can't think of any inventions that can overpower a human body. If I was as strong as you, my airship would have been broken. Legendary words. Legendary words. I'd still have the dingus. Yeah, a gun would do it. A backhoe.
Yeah!
A fire, you know? The external combustion engine. You've heard of the internal combustion engine, but have you heard of the external combustion engine? Smells flying power. Yeah, I think we're gonna get ourselves flying power soon. I don't know what that's gonna mean for speedrunning, but presumably somewhere in my future there's some sort of flying power. Okay, boys and girls, I think I'm gonna do the cooldown now. I've been exercising for over an hour, and that's real time exercising, or that's like actual exercising. 458 calories worth of exercise. Liam is a hungry boy. In this time, I did 465 ring presses. How many squats did I end up doing? Not that many, only 28. But I did 73 overhead squats. Squat hero indeed. Yeah, that's me. Don't you know it? Nice. That's right. I'm 65% thigh by body weight. Thigh press soloist. Please, please, please. No autographs. There will be no autographs. Please, I have no time for autographs. Let us indeed stretch.
Let's begin our static stretching. You won't need the ring con. Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability. Widen your stance, place your hands on your knees, and drop your hips. Rotate your left shoulder inward and extend your left hip joint. Return to facing forward. Now stretch your right hip joint too. Point your knees and toes outward. Bring yourself back slowly. Bend your left knee and bring your ankle up behind you. Pull your knee backward and stretch the front of your thigh.
Okay. Feels good. Feels good. Well, I hope everybody has a good day.
On the opposite side.
Hope you all enjoyed this live
Use a
stream.
wall or chair for balance if you need to.
I know I did. Getting world records is fun, I gotta admit. I don't mind doing that.
Bring
Just for
yourself
you.
back slowly.
Just for you guys. Getting some
Stretch
world
your
records.
left arm to the side and hold it with your right arm. Pull in your arm and stretch the
time.
muscles of your left shoulder.
We'll grab them all. We'll go through the list one by one.
Now do the same on the opposite side. Slowly stretch out, but be careful not to bounce.
Every single world record, yeah. We're gonna. Yeah, just for Ring
Bring
Fit, not
yourself
every
back
single game.
slowly. Use your right hand to pull back the fingers of your left hand. While arching back your left wrist, stretch your left arm.
Somehow, every single world record in Ring Fit is a modest goal compared to that one. Saying I'm going to get
Same
every...
on the opposite side.
That other goal makes saying I want to get every single Ring Fit
You can get
world
a deeper
record
stretch by pulling your arm in
sound
closer.
modest.
Bring yourself back slowly. Join your hands together in front of you.
If you want to
Position
clap,
your glutes as if you're going to sit down. Then stretch your hands forward. Bring yourself back slowly. And your stretching is complete.
what do you
Good
think?
job.
What do you think, Dana? Are you going to give me a run for my money? Are you going to try to pick up Ring Fit and take all my world records from me? Tell me about magnesium. Well, that's not a question. Answer. The body needs it for a number of reasons. Magnesium is required for many different chemical reactions in the body, from nerve and brain function to immune support. Dark greens, fruits, nuts, legumes, soy products, whole grains, and milk. Yeah, magnesium is like one of those trace metals that you don't need a lot of, but if you don't have it, your brain gets weird. Like copper or whatever, right? You don't need a lot of dietary copper, even just like over the course of your entire life. But if you don't have it, you're just not right. You have very little stamina? Well, with that attitude, I'm just joshing you. So there's like mini games. You can play like workouts that are designed to give you good buns. Or good flexibility. There you go. This is what you need. You need the stamina set. Duh. That'll do it. Buns and thighs. It literally says stamina. Otherwise, you can do what I did. You can do the Liam Gallagher fitness regime. There's an exercise regime I put together for my viewers. That'll get you in my shape as soon as possible. So you start by doing 200 overhead squats, and then after you do 200 overhead squats, you do 200 wide squats, and then you finish off your 400 squats, which is 200 more squats by doing 200 regular squats. And then after you do that, you'll be and then you'll be like me. You too can have the physique of Jigglypuff. You can add squats. So many squats. You can have the ideal body type, which is to be as wide as you are tall. If you just do 600 squats. This is my dummy account. Me IRL. Alright, boys and girls and boys. That's it for me. Thanks very much for joining me on another World Record Quest episode of Ring Fit Adventure. I'm going to be back on Wednesday to play some more Ring Fit and then do the regular stream. I think we're going to continue playing Link's Awakening on Wednesday evening. Probably going to finish Link's Awakening and then go back to Dragon Quest XI to do the endgame stuff. That's what I'm thinking. And yeah, it's been a real treat. It's been good. I'm feeling good about this. I'm really glad that West of the Sun challenged me to pick up this game. It's doing good things for my health. It's been a real community builder. It's been a lot of fun sharing it with the old timers, the regulars to the stream, and getting world records. It's a fun little hobby. It really definitely adds a little spice to the curry, you know. Rather than just exercising, we can be the best at exercising in the world. Whatever that means. Okay, everybody. Thank you for your undying positivity and support. I'll see you on the other side, right? Check me in the Discord and all that nonsense. I think Greg posted pictures of his new kitty in the Discord, which I haven't checked out yet. So, I think the cat's named Toby. Enjoy the rest of your day too, Dana. It's always a pleasure. See you, Kanchi. Have a good one. Greg, if you're still there. Au revoir. See you, Kanchi. Au revoir. Bonne chance.